Half-time. Full time here at the Don Amott Arena, 1 goal apiece. Thank you very much for your attendance.
Thanks for talking to us.
All right.
What did you say to them at half time? Because they came out in the second half totally different. You felt.
Yeah, the old saying's a few choice words, but I think it was just really lacklustre first half. They didn't cause us any problem. It was a bit of a fluky goal, but it felt like an end of season feel to it, and that I don't want that. That's the I said to them at half time. Do not think the season's finished, because A, we're not mathematically safe, and B, everyone's playing for something, whether it's contracts, whether it's the future, whether they want to show me and the rest of the people at the club they want to be here next year, or they're playing for another club. So if they're on loan or they want to go and hire, no problem, but show it. If you show that, like they did first half, then things change in football quickly. But second half, I thought full credit to them. They come out for 15 minutes or so. I thought we were outstanding, but only for 15, and we had 4 or 5 shots, keeping made saves after save, penalty, and then we reverted a little bit back to the first half. And in the end, to be fair, we were hanging on, and they probably, were pushing, and arguably they could have had a pen. So sometimes you have to just get at least we've got a point. We're creeping over this line, if you like, and we've just got to get over it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way we saw it. Lacklustre was the word that we were talking about at half time. The first 10-15 minutes, like you say, I thought were excellent. But towards the end of the game, when they were getting on top, the free kicks we were giving away
Too
was
many.
really
Stupid,
worrying
yeah,
us.
you know, and to be fair, me and Dave didn't have to speak at the end. You know, the leaders in the group, they spoke for 10 minutes about standards and what we're not doing well, and that's great, and that fosters the right environment we're trying to build. But you know, it's all right talking, you've got to go and show it. So we've got to better next week at Ilkeston. And I hate saying that all the time because you hear managers say, "Oh, you've got to be better" and all that. But I want to see it.
Yeah,
I need to see it, and I want to see difference. I want to see characters. I want to see people roll the sleeves up and go, "Do you know what? It's not my day today, but I'm going to stop my man playing," all that type of stuff. But to be fair to them, second half, and you know, the intensity was a lot better. You know, for 20 minutes, and on another day you go 2-3-1, and then you see the game out. You can't just play for 20 minutes in games.
One of the things that we thought was good about this afternoon was the two centre backs. We thought Deck and Rudy had good games.
Yeah, and I thought Jan and Guy did well. I thought Jan was excellent.
Yeah.
I think they're good. The presence, I still want more from them. I've just said to both of them, I want more from them. They should never concede from across. I know it was a fluke because it hit someone and went in the other corner, but they should never concede. You know, stature of them. You know, Rudy's quick, he's powerful. He's good in the end. Excellent possession, and he's a leader for us. So them two back there. And to be honest, the game Adam had last week, it was a bit harsh on Adam. So, you know, he's a young lad who's learning his way, but we just felt we needed that a bit of experience today.
Yeah, and also, I know you don't make excuses, and we won't either. But we are a bit thin, aren't we? But that was the two wingers.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, and they've been excellent for us for a period of time, and they give us that option to counter attack and give us that 1v1. I thought Matty grew into the game and caused them problems with his shooting ability and his quality. And I think it's hard for him. I think young Miles, he done well first half, but maybe got a bit fatigued. But you're right, we're missing them too. And obviously, if you add Dylan to the mix.
Yes,
you know, we probably had our most successful period. They were playing wide, so yeah, it is. But we can't make excuses because Jay may be back, but the other two won't be back.
Okay, what's the situation with Jordan Buckley then?
Jordan Buckley, that was his first game back there. As you can see, he was rusty, and he needs games. So it's good that he's fit. That's the main thing. He's fit to start. So it's good to get 65 minutes under his belt. He'll train this week properly, and then hopefully, you know, I know knowing Jordan as I do, the more games he gets in his rhythm, the better he is.
Yeah, and he's looking fit, even though he
did, and I think a little bit sharp. There's the one that come off the keeper, and I think the keeper might be in a double save. You know, another week or so, he's quicker to finish that.
So we've had 4 results away from home, 3 wins and a draw, and I suppose the next thing is to try and replicate that form at Broadhurst Park.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Because we had from I think the first game we lost, and then we didn't lose till March, and then we had a bad one at home. But I think first of all we're away again next week, so let's get that one out of the way, and let's try and pick up points there. And then you're right, we have to. Last 3 results haven't been good enough at home, so we need to change that.
And I know that you're not one for looking at league tables, but like you say, we have stumbled to a good point in the league from where we were when you came in.
Yeah, you know, we're on 49 points. I just look at points. You know, we're on 49 points, and when we took over after 10 games, we're on 7. So we've got 42. So, you know, we've got to keep moving and keep trying to pick up points. And as I say, get mathematically safe. That was the remit when we come in. So we've got 4 games to probably win 1. But I don't want that. I don't want to just aim for 1 win in 4 games. You just got to win the next game.
Right, and then it'll all be looking towards next season, I guess. Is that's.
Well, yeah, but you've got to finish this season strong.
Yeah.
You know, you take momentum into pre-season. We've got a trip to Italy coming up, so we've got to make sure that we finish the season properly. We finish the season strong.
Yeah. So as you say, you've got the away game next week. Then we've got the home games, and then I'm guessing that you will then be talking to the players about. Well, they've got to prove to you that they want to stay.
Yeah, you know, it's one of them.
That's not the easy part of your job.
It's difficult this time of year because, you know, at the back of your mind, I've been a player not too long ago. You're always thinking about what's around the corner, and you know, I've said to them until mathematically safe, then we'll start discussing about what's going on next year, because at the moment we're not ready to do that.
Right. Okay. Well, I understand that. You're concentrating on the here and now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking.
No problem.
And
thank
that
you.
was a decent point at the end of
In the end, yeah. Good point in the end, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right.